Video games are supposed to be an escape to a fantasy world. But nowadays, they want to indoctrinate you. They want to put a message to you. They want to tell you that your views are either wrong and these views are right. Leave video games and hell, even movies, out of politics. Let's get into the topic.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
So the talk of the town right now is GTA 6. Now, I made a video where I talked about how I'm worried about GTA 6. But I'm also excited about GTA 6 because I've waited 10 years for this game. And it felt like forever. Now, the reason why I made I'm worried about GTA 6 is because we've seen that there's a new kind of way of making video games. And look, I've pointed out that Spider-Man 2 has woke elements. Whether you like it or not, it does have woke elements. But let's not stay away from other games that have woke elements. Like, a lot of people praise Baldur's Gate, but guess what? It has some woke elements in there too. But it's still a good game for those people. It doesn't work for me. It's for some reason it doesn't work for me. And I find it hilarious how I get pushed back when I say Baldur's Gate I don't like it. It just feels too fantasy. It feels too much like Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't care for stuff like that. And I get pushed back when they say, well, you like God of War. How can you not like Baldur's Gate? Well, God of War is different than Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you, go into details because I didn't make those games, but just gameplay-wise, they look different. Story-wise, they're very different. And one has a connection with me when I started playing the God of War games, and the other one is a new IP, and the style that they made it just does not connect with me. Sure, I like games like The Witcher 3, and I like all these other fantasy games that are out there, but I'm just not interested in like Baldur's Gate. But the topic is games like GTA 6, because a lot of people have been trying to make games very political. Whether you have Sweet Baby Inc. working on games that want to make everything diverse, they want to make everything gay, they want to make females look less beautiful, they want to make them more manly, I guess you can say. And that is 100% true. Games have taken the route of messaging or having these woke elements. Games have taken this route of making stuff with political messaging. And whether it's, we gotta have more black people, or we gotta have a female protagonist, or we gotta have all this and all that. When in reality, we've always had that. We've always had a black character as a main protagonist. We've always had female protagonists as main characters. We've always had this. But you see, the problem is we've gotten to the era of there's a certain individual group out there that want to make everything about race. And I'm not talking about the right. I'm talking about the left. They want to make everything about race. They want to say this. They want to say that. And at the end of the day, it's just hilarious because we've always had everything. People didn't complain about playing as females. People didn't complain about playing as a black character. Nobody cared until they started to inject everything with politics. Nowadays, you be lucky if you play the game and the white man's not a bad guy. You'd be lucky if you're playing as a black character and there's always this messaging in there. I've been oppressed. I've been this. I've been that. It's always been in there. And the problem is, video games are supposed to be a way to escape your world. It's supposed to be a fantasy land. It's supposed to you be able to go in there and escape. But for some reason, you have either the right or the left complaining about something. The left want to interject everything with messaging, diversity, inclusion, LGBTQ, everything. But the right are out here saying, well, we can't have these games. They shoot cops. We can't have this. They're gory. We can't have stuff like this. They're trying to tell you to be a criminal. We can't have women shaking their butts and stuff like this. I find it fucking hilarious. And look, I'm somebody that I think some of the stuff Andrew Tate is accurate. And I think some of the stuff he says is completely dumb shit. But when it comes to video games, I find it hilarious how you have the left and you have the right. When it comes to the right, they say these games should be banned because kids should not be playing these types of games. And sure, you will have people kids that are 13, 14, maybe even younger playing GTA. But guess what? The company went out of its way to put the mature logo. If the parent buys it, guess what? That's on the parent. Not on the company, not on the gaming industry. That is on the parent, whether you like it or not. If the game makes a video game where you shoot cops, guess what? It's in every fucking movie, whether you like it or not. So are you gonna ban those movies too? Are you gonna ban everything that you can do that harms people? Because guess what? You're not only shooting at cops, you're shooting at people. You're running people down. Do you want everything to be hands-on, clamps down? Do you want people to follow the law in video game aspects too? Let me understand, because for some reason, either I'm not getting it or I'm just not that high royal and I guess being a good person, I guess. You know, but at the end of the day, I just find it hilarious when you have both sides arguing and they make themselves look stupid. Because look, I don't agree with everything the left says, and I don't agree with everything the right says. I guess you could say I'm more of a libertarian or whatever the fuck that shit is. At the end of the day, I'm more about me. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave fucking kids alone. Leave everything alone. Stop putting your fucking messaging in video games and movies. Just make good entertainment. And if you want to talk about politics, guess what? There is a route you can take where you talk about politics. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments. If you disagree with me, let me know why. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, share the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.
I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from the